What's up everybody? I'm Brian from I Want Tesla and this is Box Boy from I Want Tesla as well. You can see by his shirt. And today we're going to bring you Last Week in Tesla YouTube edition, number 2. This is a series of videos where I'm going to do weekly. I'm going to share some videos with you that I saw last week about Tesla and electric vehicles that I think are something that you guys might like. Whether you saw them or not, that's great. Check them out if you didn't, but these are some cool videos. The first video comes to us from Dax. He's up in Canada and he was following a salt truck. Or maybe, I don't know if they use salt up there, maybe the sand, I'm not sure, but it was snowing out there and there was no lines and Autopilot was still tracking. It was tracking the truck in front of him, but it was still cool to see how it was able to track the lines in the snow and the truck in front and still stay in Autopilot and not freak out. It would be great to see the car in the snow just with the tracks with no truck in front. So Dax, you got your homework. Try to do that video. Second video is from my buddy Kyle. Kyle has been going on many road trips and he just went out to California, to Vegas. He went all over the place meeting up with different companies. He's going to be putting out a lot of cool videos from Out of Spec Motoring, so subscribe to his channel. But this video is a very, very long video, and this is for the people who love those long road trip videos in a Tesla. What really was cool for me was I got to see, he stopped at all the superchargers that I stopped at on my way to LA, because I learned from him, because he's got the Cannonball record in an EV, by the way. But I learned from him, it's better to stop at every single supercharger and charge for 10-15 minutes than it is to sit and charge for 45 minutes to an hour at one supercharger just so you can pass one. It ends up being a little faster, and it's nice to get out of the car every hour and a half, 2 hours. Stretch your legs, especially when you're doing a long road trip like that. It kind of breaks it up a little bit. So this was cool to see all the stops that he made. Brought back a lot of memories for myself. He's already home from his road trip and everything, but he's going to be putting out some good videos, so check him out. This next video is from Raj, Tesla Raj. He did a cool video. He had a great idea. You know, there's been 124 updates in the Tesla since inception, and all over the air updates. And so he decided to read those off. But instead of him just sitting there reading them off, he asked a bunch of us YouTubers to read off 6 of them. So there's a bunch of YouTubers. Some of your favorite YouTubers are in there. It was great to be a part of that, and it's pretty cool. Good idea, Raj. This next video is from Rimac. Many of you don't know what Rimac is. Rimac is an electric car company that is going to give Tesla a run for its money in the Roadster only. They make high-end electric cars. The Rimac Concept 1 is a very, very fast car, way faster than Tesla's cars. And it has a transmission and it's got gears. It's not like the Porsche at all, but it's super fast. And they're making their Concept 2. Mata is the designer. He's the one who has designed up all these cars, and they've got some great backing from many companies. But it was really cool to see the behind the scenes. I wish Tesla would do something like this. Kind of do a little bit more behind the scenes, talking with a couple people. You know, it doesn't have to be Elon because he's not a great public speaker or anything, but it'd be great to have Franz or something like that on the camera, or anybody really, going over some of these cool things about the company. This next one, 2 weeks in a row, Trevor, he got the new Powerwall, or not the Powerwall, but the home charger, the new one with the white glass front. Looks really cool. He already had the last version, and he did a whole video on going over the new one and installing it, which was really nice to see. This is way easier to install, and it was really cool to see how you mount everything and it just clips in. Really cool video. I'm glad he did that. So if you've ever installed one of these in your own home, you know it's really hard to bend those cables around, especially if you use some really big cabling. To bend that around, to put it in the clamp area, and then as you screw that in, the clamp has to come forward. It's almost working blind. So this new design is wonderful for the installer, and it will cut down in the cost of installing these too, because it's going to be a lot quicker. If you hire an electrician, it's going to take a lot less time. So great video, Trevor. This last video is really just something to listen to. It was on electric as well. I saw it in the news there. Whether you like him or not, I don't really care your political positions, but Trump had a dinner with a bunch of fossil fuel people, and man, they were trying to sell fossil fuels so hard to Trump. It was hilarious to hear all the FUD still out there and how fossil fuels are great. And Trump's just taking it. He realized he's being sold hard, or they're trying to sell him hard on these. And you could tell he likes Tesla. He talked about Elon not that long ago in a great way. And he understands that electric is the future. But right now we still need fossil fuels. He knows that. We don't have enough renewable energy yet to power all these cars. So we do still need some fossil fuel energy, but we don't need gasoline for cars anymore. The link actually starts at 57 minutes, and that's when they start talking about electric cars. But it's hilarious to hear the FUD and how hard they're trying to sell their products, and how he's just playing with them. You can tell. Whatever your political beliefs are, I don't really care. It's just funny to listen to this video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Check out all the links down below for these videos if you haven't seen them. And also leave your comments down below for the videos. If you're leaving a comment on a specific video, make sure you put that in there, which one you're talking about, so we all can join in the conversation and enjoy. As always, stay awesome, stay positive, and Boxboy and I are gonna have a great day. You should too. I'll see you on the next one.